All right, we on Dizak. Shout out to the chat. They here early. Style, what up? Soul, what up?
We late because you already know how it is style. So y'all be here every week. You know what it is.
Listen, man, it's not my fault we late.
Unlike, you know what I'm saying, this nigga.
Yo, we here, man.
You
No
don't never
mercy.
you'll never
Trap
be at
New
work.
York.
When you show up, you could be on time. That's cool.
No mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Y'all already know what time it is. April 26th.
No,
Trap
no,
or
no.
Die Volume 2.
We not no.
We just added Dot versus Alec Flow into the card. You feel me?
We're not
We getting it
starting.
lit.
We're not starting our show with the same. Yeah, Lukeem. Disrespect all of that. What he just said.
Nah,
But
don't disrespect me.
we're not
Don't
starting the show with a shameless plug of.
You can plug, yo. You had your black coat merch at the bottom of the banner for like 10 years straight. You feel me?
We're not starting the show with a shameless plug
All
of
right,
your
it's shameful. I'm ashamed of myself.
battle rap card with Alec flowing. You didn't even say nobody ill.
Bosevich Ford's on there. He's fire. Young B more premonitions. Like, come on.
Premonition's been battling for 46 years.
No, he hasn't. He just started maybe like 2 or 3 years ago.
Mercy. You
And you
some
and him would be a fire battle. I don't think you could beat him.
I'm saying me and him would be a fight battle.
Nah, style wise, and both y'all
No,
bald.
why? Because he doesn't rap about guns.
And look, y'all both bald teachers. That would be crazy.
Hate that, y'all. Every nigga that's smart in battle rap, y'all go, you could be good versus XL.
What's wrong with that?
Because they lose.
Because listen, when you get certain people like you, right? Don't you want to battle all the lyrical niggas? You battled them.
Oh, I
New,
don't.
you battled Newborn,
He's not lyrical.
Anubis.
He just punches. Newborn's
All
not
right,
lyrical at all. He just punch. He's a punchline rapper. And I battled Newborn in a tournament when I had no choice. I wasn't chasing Newborn.
you battled him on Black Ice too. Y'all battled twice.
Yeah, but I battled him when I had one. I battled him because I didn't ask for Newborn.
Okay,
And then the other time I was in a tournament and I had
yeah,
no choice.
tournament. Yeah, y'all got matched up.
When I
That
battled him on Black Ice, I didn't ask for Newborn.
oh, they just gave him to you type shit.
I said, yo, how would you feel about blah, blah, blah. So stop with all I want to battle all the lyrical niggas. I'll battle whoever. Stop with that. And what is a lyrical nigga?
We gonna do this again.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
The people who paint pictures with raps.
Would you say Murder Mook is a lyrical nigga?
Facts.
Would you say T Rex is a lyrical nigga?
Yes.
There you go.
Different content, but still lyrical
All rappers are lyrical people.
to an extent.
To paint a picture.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Would you say Arsenal is a lyrical rapper?
Arsenal. Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Would you say Jay the Nightwing? Would you say Would you say New Jersey Twerk is a lyrical rapper?
Definitely.
Okay, then. What the fuck are we talking about? You're saying words now.
All right, so every battle rapper is lyrical. Got it.
Exactly. You're on some you Lupe Fiasco shit.
Be more. What up, man?
I was
Be
just
more on the card
talking.
too.
I was just talking to somebody about cannabis, about how I never wanted. I don't nigga, but cannabis was the greatest. I don't give a fuck about cannabis.
Cannabis was the greatest for like 2 weeks.
I never give a fuck about cannabis. Like, yo, he was so dope. I never want to hear a nigga rap about battling aliens or shit like that.
You wasn't a cannabis fan growing up, for real, for real.
Ever.
I ain't gonna lie, that's shocking.
My favorite rappers during that time was DMX.
Okay, I respect that.
I wasn't a cannabis fan. Like my favorite rappers are like Hove, DMX, Big L.
Uh huh.
Um,
The Big L, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Pun. Um, yeah, at Pac. Like I didn't care about. I don't like niggas that just do too like niggas that do too much to try and be lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you don't talk like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like DMX raps how he talks. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Jay-Z raps how he talks. Like pun,
All right, relax. Calm down.
Like even
Yeah,
Eminem to a certain degree, he raps how he talks. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like it's like so him even like that's why I like Black Thought. I like Black Thought, but Black Thought, if you ever heard him talk, you can tell like his rapping is not too far from his actual speech pattern.
Got you. I don't
Like
think I ever seen like a Black Thought interview or nothing. I heard him
yeah,
rap a
he's
million times.
like he's not a most def same type of shit. Like some niggas do too much to try and be lyrical. Like they're saying words that nobody uses. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they're trying to do too much. Like Lupe, no disrespect to Lupe. I know Lupe. Lupe is one of like a friend, but even his music, like some of it, I can't fuck with because it's like nigga, you're doing too much to try to be like mystical and like I painted the
I think
picture.
Lupe just said some amazing off the wall shit.
Yeah, but some of his songs is like if you break down the fourth metaphor and connect it to the 17th line, like I'm not.
Like,
I don't want
one
to
of
do.
my favorite rap records ever. I'm sorry, it's this song he did called SLR. Like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Walked
He,
right into Philippe's when I ran out of child. Oh, he was
yeah,
wilding on that record, son.
Lupe can rap his ass off. Lupe is one of those. But then he got some records where it's like they do it with Kendrick too sometimes. Like if you take the fourth metaphor and connect it to the
Yeah, they do.
I'm not doing all that to listen to some rap, nigga. I just want to listen to. I just want to vibe out to the joints.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what's funny? A lot of people don't know, but I know I was going hard defending Kendrick during the whole Drake beef or whatever. I'm a bigger fan of Drake than I am of Kendrick.
I can see
Like
that.
a lot of people don't know that. Like Drake has way more records that I rock with,
Mhm.
but when we talking a rap battle, that's
Yeah,
when shit gets different.
yeah,
We're
because
not talking about niggas in the booth doing artistry and trying to write the best song and shit. We talking about niggas breaking each other down.
yeah,
So
people.
during that whole
Oh,
shit, like the shit that I'm a fan of, the back and forth rumbling,
say
yes,
that.
Kendrick whooped that nigga.
Don't say that again.
What?
Niggas breaking each other down. That was
That's
blatant.
what I'm
But also, yeah, the battle was different. I mean, me, I'm on the. I think I listen to Kendrick more than Drake. I really don't listen. I know front on Drake's talent. I'm not. I'm just not a super Drake dude like that. But
Right,
I listen to Kendrick's whole albums.
right.
Like Kendrick is an album rapper to me. Like when he puts out bodies of work.
Yeah. Like you
Like
gotta listen to it straight through. You can't just skip songs and shit.
yeah, you're never gonna listen to one Kendrick song and be like, oh, this is the shit. Like you got to listen to the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, respect to Guru, Guru from Gangstar and from Boston too, but respect to him too because he definitely was. I like simple rap, like Jadakiss.
Right.
Jadakiss is not super lyrical, if whatever you want to call it, but he always gets his point across. He always
Remind you of Gotti. Shine with the shotty. Lawyer so good he paid a fine for a body.
yeah,
Ooh.
he's been around for 30 years, so he's doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Jada be talking crazy. I like Jada.
He too. He's not super lyrical, like he's not, but they can rap with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I like simple rappers. I like rappers that don't got to do the most to make a point.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like
Like what they say about Eminem rhyming orange with porridge or some shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah, Eminem,
Like you do if you do that, you doing a lot.
now Eminem, like I think Eminem does it like a sport. Like what words can I rhyme with what words? But I like
Yeah.
old Eminem. I like Slim Shady, so I like that.
Wow.
I would never say Eminem's whack or you can't rap shit like that because he can, but
Right. That ain't even you can't even say that.
it's just now you're trying to do too much, nigga. Like we know you can, we got it.
And I think sometimes he does it on purpose to piss people off, like the people who are critiquing him in that way.
Sure.
Like be on some. Now I'm gonna really mess the game up, being that y'all don't like this shit. Like,
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I like this last album, Death of Slim Shady. I liked it. It was dope.
yeah,
Like, I like when he's with Royce,
oh yeah, him and Royce gonna knock that out the park every time.
raps. You know what I'm saying? Even some Royce the 5'9" songs I don't really like that because he's just rambling. It's just lyric, like he's rhyming well. He's just not saying nothing.
Right.
What's the like? I have to listen to your verse, and I can't, and I don't know the point of what you're trying to say. Then I don't.
Right. You know what? I think that's what makes Slaughterhouse so great. The fact that you got just a little bit from each of them, do it, and they didn't overdo it on each track. Do it.
Yeah, and it's 4 different styles. It's 4 different types of lyricism.
Yeah.
You got Royce that's super technical. Royce and Crooked Eye is super technical, trying to always
Yeah.
have different pockets and flows, and then you got Joe who's more like content based with Joe
Right.
Budden. Not about the words he's rhyming, it's about what he's saying.
Yeah.
Joel is like a mix of he's like a mix of Royce and Joe and all of them. Like
And I noticed Joel do a lot of like minor storytelling in his raps.
yeah. Yeah. So if you took like
Like when he I forgot what song it was. I think it was Whack MCs. It was like what he said. Uh uh oh, I never lost a fight. I'm like 25 and know what, except that time in high school. But he jetted when I woke up, something like that. Like he
yeah,
tells little shit like that.
yeah,
Like I like when you do that shit.
I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't really like even in battle rap, like no disrespect, but we used to make like niggas make fun of like Danny Myers because of his setups. His setups are
Right.
shit that nobody he doesn't talk like that. That's why I come from a hood of gifted spitters. Nobody says that.
Gifted spitters is funny.
Put those words there to make whatever bar you was about to say rhyme.
Right.
So to me, that's not lyricism. That's just like constructing words. Like
Yeah, just putting anything there.
if you look at somebody like Chilla, Chilla uh uses a lot of references, but the way he does it is smooth. It's lyrical.
Yeah.
He does it. JC's another one. JC talks. Sometimes watching him battle, you forget he's battling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Myers is not whack, but it's a super technical point. Like if all of the rappers, I think Real Sick had a round about that. Like his setups are not things that doesn't make you lyrical. Like Pat Stay. Pat Stay was lyrical because he rapped how he talked.
Right.
Like his
Yeah.
shit moved. It was effortless. It was like he was breathing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean,
Pat Stay was one of them niggas, man.
nobody was hating Daniel when he was super lyrical. It's just nobody feels that shit at the end of the day.
And I heard he got an 11th coming.
I
Maybe
quit.
all your opponents pulling out last minute was trying to tell you something.
Yeah. Like I equate being super lyrical to if we was to say it's basketball, right? Like a super lyrical rapper is a nigga that can dribble really well, but when it's time to score, you can't shoot.
Mm.
You can do all the dribble moves, nigga. You put it, you know what I'm saying? You got
All the and ones and all that.
you got the Kyrie and all that, but when it's time for you to just make a simple move and score, you can't. Nah, Lux can score.
Fact. Those
Lux
definitely.
Lux scores points. Lux, your dad use a lost nigga. Stand up niggas don't lean. Some of Lux's best bars are simple.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some of Lux's best bars are not punchlines. They're not. They're just
You know what? We were saying that because we did the face off. Well, not face off because T Top ain't pull up, but
like
we were
stand
talking.
up niggas don't lean is not a punchline. It's not nothing.
Right.
It's straight talking to you.
We had YK on and we was talking about the Swave battle. And when Swave had the you a young cannon. The fuck is that? A 22?
Yeah,
Like that's simple
simple, but it works.
but effective.
Nigga, you don't want to bump heads cross it because I dump let off the nigga 12 put ditch, have you and your man some bunk bed coffins.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
That's not a punchline.
Not at all.
That's just that's right. He's rhyming, but I'm talking to you in the rhyme, yo.
Right.
And like Swave is another one. Swave is another one that just straight talks to you. It's not. I don't have to fucking do a triple entendre every time I rap.
Right.
Yeah, Lux's shit drags. Yeah, sometimes Lux will get stuck in the pocket and he's doing too much. But when he scores, he scores. Like,
Facts.
and then there's sometimes where it seems like it's dragging, you're not catching what he's saying. And Lux is not one of them rappers that goes, "What? You didn't hear what I said?" Do. You miss a Lux bar, you missed, and Lux is one of them rappers where if you miss like one bar of his stanza, you might not get the whole stanza.
Right.
And he ain't running it back.
He's not, and you just got to catch it on camera.
You've never seen Lux be like, "What? You didn't hear what I said?"
It's been numerous Lux battles that I didn't catch everything until like
Yeah, bro.
years later.
Bro, I still catch shit from the Hollow battle right now. Every time I watch it. Oh shit, he said that.
Right.
That's why he always loses in the building. But then as people watch the battle, they go, "Nah, ain't no way."
Right.
People say he lost to Arsenal for like 2 weeks. And then after that, they was like, "I don't think Lux lost."
Yo, that was just a bad battle overall.
It was. But Daylight too. Daylight's like that.
I
Everybody
never heard a battle where I felt like Daylight.
they caught with everything he was saying versus Rock.
Oh yeah.
No. Everybody didn't catch everything he was saying versus Rock on the first watch.
Facts.
Because if you did, my take on that round, because I know Daylight's a smart nigga. All he did was take a bunch of Rock flips and rap them fast.
Yeah. The Rock special, Stonehenge, blah blah blah. That was crazy.
Mercy, you know, because you know Daylight. You've been watching Daylight for years. That was no different than how he's always rapped. He just sped it up.
Sped it up, yeah. Yeah. He compacted a million punchlines into a
Yeah, he
single
just took a
round.
million Rock punchlines and compacted them shits. And was like, yo, if I say these shits really fast, everyone's gonna think I'm snapping.
Very minimal with the setups, just going crazy back to back to back to back, punching his lights out.
That's it. Because Daylight told me that a long time ago. He was like, yo, in battle rap, the faster you rap, the more people think you're snapping. You don't even gotta be saying nothing.
Right.
Jay Murder.
Yo.
You don't remember when he did it versus Jay Murder?
Oh yeah.
He was just rapping real fast, and then it was going crazy.
He was like, "Yo, I ain't even say nothing."
Jay Murder said, he was like, "You didn't even say shit," and then Daylight was like, "I know, but look at them."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, yeah. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be lit.
That's battle rap for you, man. You gotta play the game.
Next week's gonna be lit. Apollo.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be lit.
Between that and then this Pittsburgh joint, like it's a lot of dope battle rap out there right now.
You want to talk about Alec flowing?
We ain't gonna do that. But shit. Even tonight, ain't tonight the Hitman and Hustle joint?
Yeah, Hitman versus Hustle, Twerk versus Vixen. What else?
Supposed to be Chayna Ashley versus Ass.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't happening.
Damn, nigga XL is the problem.
She had a baby, and she was pregnant.
Yeah, and that's what I figured. I'm like, when I ain't see her promo and nothing like that, I was like, yeah, that baby, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hold on one second.
I don't know how anybody else ain't get that, but yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that Shayna Ashley and Av situation because that was crazy.
He handled it was crazy, but my thing is, I was following it, and I'm like, yo, didn't she just have a baby, or she's pregnant?
Right, that's the first thing I thought of.
If she's pregnant, then that makes it a different thing.
Right.
Like everybody's like, oh, she could have handled it better for sure.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is like you can take 10 seconds out your day to send a quick text message. Yo, I'm not gonna make X, Y, Z.
So what? All women don't react to pregnancy the same. Who knows if she's really fucked up? Who knows if she got postpartum? Who knows if that shit didn't fuck her body up? Who the fuck knows what she's dealing with? All women don't have babies the same.
Yeah, because I can say this, right?
who knows? She don't like it's a only people that should know what's up with her is the people that spent money on her. She
Right.
earned her deposit, and she don't have to tell the public shit.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
when I back in the day, like I worked in fucking Chuck E. Cheese on 125th, right? And
work at Charles Entertainment Cheese.
yes, I did. I definitely did back in the
Oh, I
day.
didn't say it like it's a rule trap. I'm saying you got to take it into account. She was pregnant, so who knows? That
but
might play a part in it. You got to.
but but nah, what I was saying was there was a chick that I was working with that she was pregnant and she was still like working. Like I mean climbing on ladders, the stock shit, like she was
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
But the next female might not be able to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Some can still go.
it's everybody's different with pregnancy.
Some sit you down.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, man. And battling is not a it's not an easy thing. You up there, your heart racing. She gonna be around mad weed smoke and all type of shit. Cause ain't no niggas is not gonna not smoke weed in the venue because she's in there pregnant.
Right. And my thing is I don't even care that she didn't do the battle. Like it is what it is with that. But communication.
Yes,
Communication.
but
You
she
could take 10 seconds out your day to say, yo, I'm not gonna be able to make the
yeah,
battle.
she
Like,
handled it wrong. I'm sure if she would have hit Hitman like, yo, look, man, I'm having issues with such and such and this and that, then I'm sure you'd
right,
be like, all right, we can run it back. Yeah, you always got to communicate the situation. I'm just I'm just spitballing and giving, you know what I'm saying, what I think could be the reason why she's not battling.
right. But yeah, in terms of the communication, like that's really it.
Yeah, it's no excuse.
And Hitman said himself, he was like, yo, he said, I don't care if you tell me a moon fell on your house. I'm gonna believe it until you give me a reason to think you a liar type shit.
Yeah, just tell me. I respect them.
You feel me? Like I'm the same way. Like, yo, people back out of battles. Yo, all right, say no more. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, you lying. You gotta show me proof. I no. Like unless you tell me you died during uh,
Yeah, unless you say some shit like that. Like, I died, yo,
and somebody actually did that
I
before too.
died yesterday.
Yo, but nah, aside from that, man, Hitman got money. It's not like he, super hurting, start hurting at all.
Yeah, but
So
it's
I
not
don't think
just
he would
that.
have.
This communication, bro. Like, if I book you for the show,
Facts.
um, if I book you and some shit pops up, I need to know right when it happens.
Facts.
Or obviously, whenever you're settled away from the situation, you know what I'm saying? Whenever the situation is at a die down point,
Close. Right. Yeah. Say something. You feel me? So, um,
yeah, communication is always key.
um,
Now she was like, "Yo, I can't battle because I'm having complications," and then hit me. I was like, "Fuck that, bitch! Like niggas ain't gonna be like that."
yeah.
At the end of the day, now and in battle rap, we have situations where the battle rappers are running the cards, so
Right.
niggas is understanding the shit going on.
Let me ask you, let me ask you this because I heard Hitman speak on the contracts that he has, right? And
Mhm.
one of the things he said about the contract was if the battle don't get done, he got to get his front end back from both battle rappers. How you feel about that as a battle rapper?
I don't know.
Because that's crazy.
I don't know.
That's like I never heard that before.
I don't know.
Like I understand it in
Is
terms
it
of
fair? Because the mission, the battle didn't get done, but I think as far as the person's fault, the person like if I'm the person that's battling and my opponent backs out or he can't battle, yeah, don't take my deposit.
right,
I'd rather you I'd rather you book another battle.
right,
I'd rather you book another battle. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather we I'd rather you keep my deposit and we book another battle.
Right.
Like, yo, just keep the deposit and let's book something else for your next card or whatever.
Right. Yeah. That would be the best course of action, and that at least in my opinion, because in terms of what's normal, like let's say a battler that's getting paid, he gets his deposit or whatever, his opponent don't show up. That battler usually be expecting a second half. So to change the game like that to like, yo, if the battle don't get done, I need both my front ends back. Like, damn.
It depends on how close to the battle a nigga. Like if a nigga, I feel like if a nigga just no shows me, I should get my second half.
Right.
Say nothing. There's no communication. I show up ready to battle, and the nigga just don't show up.
Right. Now, see, Trap, I get what you're saying. You said that's unrealistic, but listen, if you sign a contract and it say that, be prepared to honor that. That's my only thing. You read your contract. If you see that your contract says, yo,
this background situation. What's going on, man?
I didn't touch that.
Slide must be here in the building somewhere.
Yeah, Slide somewhere and messing with changing stuff and all that. He hacked the stream. But yeah, it shouldn't. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Like, nah, you shouldn't have to lose. You got to give to both front ends. Jesus, that's the.
My thing is, it depends on how close it is. Like if I show up, my nigga hacked the stream, son.
Why you change the background?
What?
He said,
why you change the background?
Change the background to what?
It was the Let's Chop This Fable joint initially. Now it's this shit.
I didn't change anything. I just joined it.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, I didn't change anything. What's up?
My son Sly came in on bullshit. He said, Whenever my nigga start out like,
what's up? What's good?
Levels.
We chilling. We talking about the Chayna Ashley backing out on Av situation.
Oh yeah. She
Sly listening to the new Will Smith is crazy.
Never. Oh, the freestyle. Yeah, I heard that trash.
After trying to hate on that freestyle so hard, so bad.
What's good?
I'm not even listening to Will Smith. Like for what?
You didn't listen to it at all?
Not in 2025. I'm not listening to no Will Smith, bro.
Why?
Yeah,
why should I?
But why not though?
Why not?
Because there's a million other things I could be doing out there than listening to Will Smith.
Well,
like sitting in that prison cell or what?
Just straight 3 is on the way. Like Will Smith, please.
Straight 3, the cat game.
Yes.
Well, first of all,
see, they keep on making games. They more popular than you think.
What's good? I didn't even know there was a straight 2.
Nah, I don't think it's straight 2 yet.
Why don't you listen to Will Smith?
Because I have no reason to.
Why not though?
They ain't slap my man. Like I ain't doing that.
Is there ever a reason to listen to any of them? I guess if that's what we're going for.
There's no reason to listen to no rapper.
Yes, there is a reason because the music makes you feel good. The music is enjoyable. They have substance.
Will Smith was one of the first rappers.
It's 2025.
He's actually the first rapper to win a Grammy.
All right, that's cute.
Shout out to my dog Will.
That's cool.
It's 2025, so.
Yo, did Gilly ask him about August Alsina?
No, why would Gilly? Yo,
didn't that happen like 17 years ago? Like
that's what I care about when it comes to Will Smith. Aside from that, I'm not listening to no Will Smith.
Stop your fucking glasses off for asking some stupid shit. And now,
whoop Will Smith. Get out of here.
Whoop Will Smith at what?
Listen, Will Smith can't fight. He slapped Chris Rock. Like, come on, that's Chris Rock.
Yeah, no, he should have shot him.
Yeah, but the Grammy walked up and fucking punched him in his throat, killed him right there. Should have punched him in the apple.
He said he could have.
Oh,
he'd have been real gangster. He did that.
If you think Will Smith can't fight, that's bugged.
You seen him fight before?
He bugged. First,
have you seen him fight?
He's a grown man.
Have you seen him fight? There's a lot of grown men that can't fight.
I haven't seen you fight.
You heard it though.
We heard
And
it.
Will Smith trained to be Muhammad Ali. If you think that nigga Keys was Muhammad Ali,
If he could fight, he wouldn't have to train.
That's
no,
the dumbest thing I've
that's
ever
the
heard in my
I
entire
know that
mind.
made no sense.
That is terrible.
You know how many niggas can fight but can't box?
Yo,
Mad people.
Zillions.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You think a nigga from a grown nigga from Philadelphia that grew up in the 80s
All right, you might have a point there.
can't fight?
But they not fighters. They all shooters. In Philly.
In the 80s, you think guns was that just niggas was just running around with the fucking sawed off like the fucking.
So they didn't have guns in the 80s, like so.
Yeah, but they didn't have. They niggas fought more in the 80s than they do now. These young.
I don't
niggas,
think Philly, they had gangs and all that.
they had gangs everywhere, Mercy.
But still, they had guns and all that in Philly. I don't.
When I live on this block, let's fight the next street. That was in some New York shit. They had gangs everywhere. What are you talking about?
But I don't know how gun culture evolved in Philly, but I would assume it was still the same back in the 80s. If it was like, especially if it was like that in New York.
Fought more back in the day. It's these young kids now that will shoot you with a fucking switch for stepping on a sneaker.
Facts.
Back in the day, niggas fought. Getting shot used to be an elevation.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So if you think Will Smith, a nigga who grew up in the 80s, can't fist fight.
He should have just offered Chris Rock to fade instead of slap.
Not even, and then on top of that slide, he trained to be Muhammad Ali. Not just any boxer.
The best in the world.
Boxers to ever live.
Ever.
Why do you have to train for choreographed fights? Yo, I'm sorry. It's just like, why?
Because you have to look like a boxer, sir.
Sometimes they get actually, I believe in the fighter, he was actually getting hit.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to get hit for real, so
shit.
Not always choreographed.
Even Michael B. Jordan. When he did Creed, his hand skills was
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You have to look Sylvester Stallone. You have to look like a boxer.
Yeah. What are you looking up for? Are you playing a video game while you're talking?
No, my son is in and out the room.
Nah, look at him. Look at him playing Stray 3.
I'm not even playing the game. This is some cow.
So what was the response? I tried to listen to what Chayna Ashley was saying, and then I spaced out. So what was it?
All she pretty much said was that she had an emergency. She hit up the boss, and that was it. She didn't really say nothing. Like, she didn't say what it was or anything like that.
He's ordering DoorDash. It's mad funny.
Like, she didn't say nothing that was like revealing any new information.
So she's showing up or what?
No, the Hitman said the battle's canceled.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You pay attention.
I gave her a better excuse. She's pregnant. She just had a baby. I was like, nigga, I just had a fucking baby. I'm pregnant.
She didn't even use that.
But there was something about she knew March 10th. I think that might have been right before the first face-offs. Something about she knew she wasn't going to battle, so she should have said something then instead of just
March 10th.
How do they know she knew? Did she say she knew?
Whatever conversation she had with the boss, and again, they didn't give like details of the convo, but whatever conversation that was, in terms of her not making the face-off, it was like, all right, you're probably not going to make this battle either type. She should have just said that.
She didn't communicate. Yeah, so that's on her. She didn't communicate.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's on her.
Yep.
Oh. So that's why I said, like, I get it. Life happens. We all have emergencies, but y'all can't tell me you can't take 10 seconds out your day to tell somebody that pays you. You got to take time out your day to hit the accept button on Cash App or Zelle or whatever. So you can send a text message and say, yo, I can't make X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, come on. We got to stop doing that.
I just talk to people that's like, yo, never battler do have a real emergency. Niggas like, no, it wasn't. Like, some niggas be, you know what I mean? No, he's like, some niggas have emergencies.
Right. But my thing is, unless you actively in a John Wick movie 24/7, you can send a text message.
John Wick movie. Did
Like you just in shootouts all day. You can't even go get your phone.
Speaking of shootout,
No, it's him hitting this.
That was niggas letting off the little silence. little 2-5 in there.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she's owning it now. So she's owning it after he threatened to sue her. So it's like now he's just gonna pop out.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
like-
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it.
Like
Like,
when you come in the crib and your mom's like, "Who did it?" and then nobody say nothing, and she's like, "I'm gonna whip your ass, nigga." But
make you go get the belt.
yeah.
Mhm.
Once you get the belt, now everybody want to speak up.
They want to speak up after the belt come out. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
they can't do that. Like Chayna, you gotta.
Mercy
you gotta
tried
do
to
better
start
than
off the show with plugging his battle with me.
Oh, sorry, you're going to see Enes in the trap? No, I'm going to shoot the trap up though.
that Enes battle is not on the Trap New York. It's on what's the name? It's on Mean 3 Street Talk ENT.
Mean Streets of Pittsburgh.
Don't disrespect them, XL. They just teamed up with TBL, so stop it.
I don't care what they did.
Speaking of that, did you see Cabo and the Snake guys? Cabo said that he taught him how to wash his body somehow, something like that.
Oh,
what?
What's
going on in that Bags and Bodies house, yo?
Sly's algorithm is the craziest algorithm ever. I've been on Twitter all. I didn't see that.
He said I taught him how to smell good. I taught him how to. Hey, he's like he wasn't even showering before me or something. I don't know what that he was saying it with Caps. That's what he told Caps. So I was just wondering if y'all heard what I heard.
Yo, that's insane.
I taught him how to wash his body.
It's crazy.
He said, I taught him how to put cologne on. I taught him how to, he was like, he's my son. That's what he said. He said, you can't lie. Ask him. What type of conversation is that ever going to come up? Hey, yo, Capo teach you how to shower, dog, or what? Like,
Words like a weird, zesty flex.
First of all, how do you teach someone how to shower? Like, do you put them in the tub and then run the water for them while they like?
You gotta teach. You got okay. Well, sir, you're gonna have to teach your kid how to shower. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Yeah, a kid, yes, not a grown man.
Like that's teach somebody. I don't know. I'm telling you how. You're gonna have to. Hey, listen, you can't hate me. I'm just here to report. That's what he said. He said he taught him how to shower or something like that. He taught him how to put cologne on. He said he's my son for real.
How do you teach somebody how to put the cologne on? You got to show them which parts to spray or something like that.
Hey, you got to ask. You got to ask. I was happy to see Angry Fan back live. I haven't seen him live in years. So he's been blogging. He's been back live. So that's what's up. And then the first one I saw was Capo, and he said, I taught him how to shower for real or something like that.
Nah, Cat's been working.
Came back with it.
I'm gonna try to find it right now.
Oh, that's insane.
I taught a nigga how to shower. It's crazy.
All right, here we go.
That's nasty.
He said he was his big homie in his house. I taught him how to shower, taught him how to shave, taught him how to live life and put cologne on or something.
The lingo you be doing, he said. I'm just letting you know what he said.
I was his big dog in the house. How he doing me a favor?
You was his big dog in the house? What that mean?
I used to front Snake and all. I used to hook Snake up, bro. Like I used to help Snake life in the house. Like I taught Snake his life. Man, look, Cass. I taught Snake about deodorant and all that. And this Snake wasn't even using that shit before I met him.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Dirtiest nigga in the house, brother. I promise you. Dirtiest nigga in the house.
Yo, Sly, I take 10 years for you to pause it, and you talk about me and my $7,000 bill. Anyway.
No one heard you say pause.
Right.
Stop indicting yourselves.
On that $7,000.
Stop indicting yourselves on these lives. Talking about, I was fronting him, blah, blah, blah. Like, shut up. How please y'all stop doing that? Nobody cares. First of all, you say that, you're going to bring down a RICO on Bags and Bodies. They going to say that shit is a trap house. It's like, yo, y'all need to relax doing this shit.
And can we kill the I'm going to lay the phone down and hover above it look like this? I don't understand.
No vibe right there.
Just, no. I don't like the over the top look. I don't like that.
That nigga saw my cologne collection. I was like, damn, what the fuck? You really lit? I'm like, this smart.
Come on. Snake wasn't dirty. Stop it.
The dirtiest nigga in the house. I had to put him on. Like, man, here goes some weed, bro. Get right. I swear to you. Ask him if I'm lying.
See, I mean,
The indictment.
That's not an indictment for weed.
Indictment.
I mean, he didn't say he has 1,000 pounds of weed.
I'm just saying, how do you teach a
Bags
man
and bodies going down
to be clean?
Yo, check it out.
Y'all gonna be locked up with Big U in the morning.
So the reason I was showing it was because you battled him. Is he dirty? What?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he showered that day. I don't know. That was after Bags and Bodies, though.
Yeah.
I battled him after Bags and Bodies, so maybe he just carried.
Oh, he elevated. Yeah.
Because he wasn't dirty. But, I mean, it's not a far-fetched thing to believe.
Yeah.
True.
Saying Gwitty's dirty.
Yo, y'all gotta relax.
No, that's a fact.
Gwitty won 30 bands at that John event and is still dirty.
So, yo,
Yeah.
listen,
Nah, he was bad. I couldn't even be around him when I was.
money
at the
don't
event.
change the man.
How do you get dirty when you take your hat off?
And I saw him in the same clothes the whole weekend.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like taking your hat off makes you dirtier. That's crazy.
Oh my God, this guy.
Nah, I'm still here. Don't worry.
Man. 40 minutes in, you can't even put. He's been gone for a month.
I'm on deck. I was here last week. Y'all better stop it.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Making an appearance
I like
for
that.
20 minutes. It's good.
I like that hoodie you got.
Oh yeah, Black Podcast. You feel me? Yeah. This is the Low Lifes joint. It's old school. Yeah.
saying Gwitty got garbage mouth is hilarious.
Yo. I gotta chill off my son.
Never trust a nigga that rolls up cigarettes, man.
What?
He rolls
That's
up cigarettes.
nasty.
He walks around with tobacco. I'm not making it. Why would I make this up?
Who rolls up cigarettes?
A lot of people do, but Gwitty is one of them. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Am I lying?
No, he does. He carries a bag of tobacco.
He walks around with the
So
top
you
tobacco.
put tobacco in the backwood? Like,
No, nigga, you're bugging. Putting tobacco in the backwood, that's instant cancer. No, that's cancer immediately.
Yo, that's crazy.
Your throat will fall out your fucking neck, nigga. That's crazy, nigga. Your whole esophagus will fall right out. You
Yo, tobacco and the filter in the backwood.
Tobacco and just put it in the backwood. You're fucking.
Hold up.
Nah, if you put a filter, you good.
Oh, he rolls it up in paper, Easy Waters or the top.
What? What is this banner running across? Pre-sale $6,500.
Oh, I put the wrong banner muffle.
Look at you getting free promo. What is that for? What are you trying to finesse out these people?
No, that's from the face off I was doing yesterday.
To work again.
Yo, you are sick.
I don't know how it changed everything. Like, I thought you changed the shit. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I want to change to promote your stuff. I don't even know what it is. What is your card called? What's it called? I'm Bike. What's it called?
No, mine's is Trap or Die Volume 2.
I'm back.
What?
So
Yo.
I'm back. That's funny as shit.
Lie over there hacking the stream and messing anything up.
What's it called?
Trap or Die Volume 2.
Volume 2, isn't it like you did 7 Trap or Die?
I thought you've already had. Yeah, I thought you already.
I only
did
had
Volume
one Trap
2.
or Die event. Stop it. We not.
How'd you miss that?
Huh?
How'd you miss that name?
I only did one.
Stealing all my fucking bars and making them events back in the day.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, X. That was Peso idea.
All right. I'm not gonna shit on Peso.
That was dead ass Peso idea.
Peso used to have Peso. I just need 5%.
Yeah.
Right, let me pull up his card. I know he's probably
5%.
tweeted it about 33,000 times.
Every last man standing, every bars over bullshit car you have, I need 5%.
We only did one skills kill here.
Yeah, I need 5%. Taking my raps and turn them into events. I need.
You know what's funny? We used skills kill here, and you wasn't even on that card.
Y'all did bars over bullshit 37. I need my PC, nigga.
Yo,
so I
skills.
was talking to Ines.
Oh, I threw you right under the bus.
course you did.
I
And we
threw
know he
Rock
did.
right under the bus because we was talking about
Of
So you
course
talking
you did.
about the old school style and how like certain people was like, yo, you got an old school style, blah blah. He was like, yo, y'all let certain people get away with it. Y'all let Rex get away with it. Rex got an old school style. We was like running down the list, and I was like, yeah, I got a
Who else,
co-worker,
who else
a
these,
co-host.
who else did he say has an old school style though?
I forgot the rest of the names. We have to put on
He
the.
said Lux. No,
I don't think he said Lux. I don't think he said Lux.
Rex doesn't have an old school style. Rex just raps about drugs a lot.
But Rex been rapping the same since he started. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, he hasn't really changed his.
He's been giving us the science.
But I was like, yeah, I got a co-host that said he don't like all that old shit, blah blah blah. He was like, yeah, y'all niggas pick and choose.
It's Sly. See how he threw you under the bus.
He didn't even say my
He didn't
name.
even quote you right, but he didn't even quote you right.
No.
He said I got a co-host who don't like that old school rapping. You've never said that.
I never said that. What I said was, I don't like him. I don't like him as a battle rapper. He's bad. That's what I say. If you want to say what I said, say he's the worst one I've ever seen in my entire life. Everything he said is trash. I don't even know why he has not quit battle rap in general. That's what you said. Quote me correct. That's what. No,
And what you said was his style don't make sense. He don't make sense to you. Then
I'll
you
tap
said,
a Mac
I like
on
him
his
beat. He's good.
I did say that.
He don't make sense
at all. That's exactly. Yes, he does
I
not
didn't
make
say
sense. I tap a Mac on the shoulder, but it's not ever gonna make sense. I don't care.
Now you know what I said? I said, me and you go back and forth all the time about
pause.
Yo,
he also said
about some of the older battle rappers.
He also said niggas breaking each other down earlier. You missed that. That was
pause.
You said that. Don't pause me. You said it, nigga.
All right, pause.
Sweaty Murphy just beat Rock though.
He did.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
He definitely beat Tay-Rock.
Where'd they battle on again?
Damn, what card was that?
Exactly. So nobody. It doesn't matter.
Was that the bad? Was that the bad news card?
Yeah, you just said, damn. What card was that again? It doesn't matter.
Who cares about the card? It's about the battle.
Who's gonna give a fuck about Enes beating Tay-Rock? What's that gonna do for his career? Nothing.
He still beat Tay-Rock. It matters.
No, to him, it's
to
cool.
Him.
I don't believe he did though. To be honest,
I don't believe he didn't either.
I don't believe he did.
So here's the thing: the energy was definitely dead in the room, but it was. Nets got that.
I don't believe it. I think what y'all do. This is what y'all do. If someone's super trash, like says something like 2 bars that are dope, y'all give them the battle. It's the craziest thing in the world.
You already eating that bias, so.
No, just because I don't like. No, it's not because it's not true. Because even if I don't like you, I'll still give you the win if you want.
I've seen him do it. Sly's done that.
I do it to be. I don't like a death, but if he did something right, I'm gonna say he did something right. I don't care.
You don't like DM me up here, but when he exposed niggas for bootlegging the bootleg Rico, we had to give him.
Can you come closer to the camera and stop?
What? Why do I have to come closer to the camera? Why?
Because it's blurred out. Every time you step back, you blur out. We're all going blind trying to look at you. Sit still.
Right.
Jeez, it's been a month. It's been a month. You don't even know how to look into a camera now. That's
because I'm on my phone. That's why.
Why? What happened to all your setup that you spent your whole life savings on? What happened?
It's outside.
It's outside. What'd you get repoed? What happened?
Repoed is crazy.
They put a boot on it. What happened?
I got kicked out the living room for a remote job.
A remote job? Is that some freaky? What is that?
Your wife was just like, "Hey, nigga, I got to get real money. Go."
Facts.
I respect it. I respect it. But yeah, y'all be hyping up like 2 trash bars. Somebody said something that made sense, and you gave him the battle. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta watch it,
bro. Why do you have the can opener? Leave the can opener alone.
Yo,
whoa,
CPS.
He should be grabbing stuff and running.
How
can
fat
opener?
How fat are you? You have a can opener by your bed. That's
no, it was in the kitchen. He just took it and ran.
He got a can opener on deck, just ready to hands.
Yo, Stop stealing stuff. Stop stealing stuff. And he already threw one of my lights under the bed. Like,
Nah, Rakeem, shit. Help your dad out, man. He got a can opener by the bed.
Brody,
That's
what's up?
crazy. Well, I've seen a lot of things about beds. I've never seen a can opener.
Yo, having the can opener by the bed is the nastiest work in the world.
Yeah, boy, ID. Open up.
Look at this shirt.
Oh.
Daddy and me make a great team.
Let that boy watch whatever he's about to watch.
Someone
wanna come
called
over here.
child services for real.
It's Rachel or something.
He got
That's what watch-
cans
no, he
of
watching
Chef
Grace right now.
Boyardee by the bed.
Chef
He been
He's
terrible
been
juice.
terrible twos for 5 years. That's a lot.
don't Chef Boyardee got the lid on it? What's the name?
You know, I don't eat that processed
I hate when
junk.
niggas do that. So I hate when niggas do that. It's like, don't act like this nigga you know.
I know you know. You just explain the whole thing
Nah, I
perfectly.
haven't had Chef Boyardee in a while. I've had Campbell's.
That's cap. This nigga's capping.
I've had Chef Boyardee. I don't eat that shit.
This nigga's nigga's from New York.
All right, so now I'm gonna play.
What does me being from New York have to do with anything?
From where Chef Boyardee lives.
Stop slandering New York. Chef Boyardee is from Brockton.
You know what I've been doing?
What
I've
have
been
you been
watching
doing?
a lot of
Yadoff.
a lot of Yadoff. No, I am waiting for. I watched. Well, first, did you see the Yadoff interview?
Of course.
How'd you feel about it?
I have one grievance.
What's that?
Because I don't expect Kanye to say legible things. So when he's talking, I would have been, you know how mad I would have been if I go to a nigga house for an interview. He comes out dressed regular. And I'm like, hold on, I'll be back. I was in the bathroom or whatever room, then comes out dressed like that and it's like, all right, now we can talk. No.
Yo, him coming out
Go
the
back.
room.
Go back in that whatever room you just was in, the little costume room.
Nah, that was Clark Kent. He turned into Superman. He had to put his cape on.
Yo, Superman is crazy.
Then I'm already sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make me stand up in some fucking obscure corner to talk to you? No.
Terrible lighting. Face the window.
I'm not doing it.
Now, all my interviews from now on, we're gonna just pick a dingy old wall in a hotel and just stand next to it, lean up.
Oh, you guys,
it.
the content is what matters. Nobody care about the setting.
True. Nah, it's a fact. I mean, if that doesn't show you that nobody really cares about the backdrop or nothing, just stand against the wall.
Didn't Kanye say in the interview before that's what he was proving with I think it was Bound 2 or something like that? With the clouds moving one way, the mountains moving another way.
That was one of the worst videos of all time. Best videos of all time.
And
but
look, he said he was intentional. Like he wanted
him going
that.
in on Virgil and was crazy.
That's worse than what any drill rapper is doing. Like kicking a what are you doing?
No, he was smoking them. Oh, and then the Jim Jones thing was too funny, right?
That
Like he was fine with Jim trying to finesse $2 million out of him, but you didn't know how to send a PDF file to him. Oh no, that send him.
Not knowing how to send a PDF file being the straw that broke the camel's back. It's crazy.
Because Jim didn't go around New York City taking the pictures of all the young boys' clothes. So now it's done.
But you know what? I actually understood that because them fashion people, that's how they operate. So if the nigga just put $2 million in your pocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yo, just do this. Just get a couple of pictures, even if you take them from Instagram, whatever. Get some fits from some of the people you know. You still be in the hood. You still be in Harlem, XYZ.
Stop. Get some fits from Jim.
Pictures of fits, yeah.
Jim Jones as a grown man walking up to other niggas.
He can't pay a photographer to do it.
Yo,
I'm not saying he has to do it himself.
I need you to take these pictures for Kanye West. No.
You think that's weird? Are you serious? You know how many niggas would die for an opportunity like that?
Yes. Them niggas ain't getting paid.
It don't matter. My shit, you gonna take my fit and send it to Kanye West? Hell yeah.
So Kanye can make zillions off it and I get nothing? Because that's what he's asking Jim for the PDF for. Take what's the young boys wearing so I can make clothes and sell it.
Yeah, that's what most fashion people do.
So guess what, buddy? I'm not about to assist you and so you can make zillions off of me. That's like, yo, X, write these rhymes for me so I can put it out and give you no publishing.
Oh, but I could assist you in making $2 million.
Hey, nigga, you got finessed, Kanye. You ain't from the streets.
Nah, you can't have it both ways,
nigga.
man.
Yes, you can. You tried
No,
to
you
finesse
can't.
You tried to finesse a nigga back that finessed you. He saw you finesse and was like, I don't know how to make a PDF. Never heard.
I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, get out of here. That was some bullshit.
Sly. If I tried to finesse you, right, and you seen it, after you just finessed me, you just finessed me. Because I'm Kanye West. I don't know no fucking better. And then Kanye tried
that wasn't a finesse. He gave you $2 million. Well, he ain't give you $2 million.
But the thing is, he wasn't upfront about why he even wanted Kanye to take the meeting. He just said, "Yo, I need you to talk to this person." But then when it got to the point of be like, "Why am I even talking to this person?" He'd be like, "All right, but to be honest, I'm getting $2 million out of it."
It's the finesse. So
then Kanye thought, all right, if I do this, maybe I can get the young bull fit, and he said no.
We'll be even type shit, and he said,
but the thing is,
I don't know
what he wanted was why, because I don't even know why. What PDF do you want? I can send you a bunch of pictures like on the phone or whatever, but I'm not go PDF file. Why am I sending you that? So him not, and I had to respect Ag. Ag's like, maybe he just didn't know how to send one, which is fair because I don't know if I know how to send one. I know how
to send one. Like, it's not hard to do.
You know who I don't expect to know how to send one?
You can't even angle a camera correctly.
Yeah.
And look at your son. Whatever you're blaring, he is killing his ears.
I'm not even
nothing.
playing nothing.
Nah, you're doing some dog whistle torture.
Oh no, somebody they vacuuming outside. That's one.
Look
outside.
See, in New York City, you got yeah. See, y'all are twisted. Y'all you vacuum outside, you mow indoors. Y'all are tripped out in the
what in the living room? You can't vacuum the living room.
Well, first of all, right?
It's not outside, but
you know who I know.
I mean, outside the room.
You said outside, so
even if you know how to send the PDF, Mercy, right? You know
right.
Who doesn't know how to send the PDF?
Jim Jones could have called me.
The 50-year-old nigga, hold on. The 50-year-old nigga that had 67 chains on, dancing on a block in Harlem in a ski mask. I don't think he knows how to send a PDF.
2 a.m.
But still, you don't say that to him after he just got you $2 million. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Get somebody to do it.
Here's the thing. Niggas
take $10 out of that $2 million and pay somebody to send it.
Here's the thing. It's just like two niggas in the NBA don't look at niggas in the NBA how we look at the nigga in the NBA. Two battle rappers don't look at each other how the fans look at them. The rappers don't look at Kanye West how fans look at Kanye West.
Right.
Niggas think Kanye is a nerd. Beanie Sigel used to call a nigga gay and all type of shit. So Kanye is a lick. He was a lick.
That's fine.
You are from Harlem and you're not. This is premium Harlem flim flam right here. This is premium Harlem double.
But that goes to show you, I don't think like every other Harlem nigga. I respect morality. Like if you just got me $2 million, send a PDF file. Go ahead. You need a Word document too.
He don't respect. Now he respects morality. No, you don't.
Jesus, man. Like, come on, bro.
Obama was right about, Obama was right about Kanye a little bit.
That is true. He definitely said he was. Yeah. He had some. He said he was a jackass. Yeah, I do remember that.
Obama was right. I just
only thing I didn't like about the
I seen an Obama interview where he just said, he was like, imagine if I did half of what Trump did right now. They would have burned me alive. I'm like, yeah, they would. You're right.
I don't think because Kanye usually does a good.
Big Barry.
Never forget
the monster money. Fact.
Oh my God, here we go.
We're never
morality has a separate Let's Chop This Fable channel where he puts our
episodes. So I got Slime XL to show up, and then I got $2 million from
you talking to Charles. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you. Charles was definitely in charge of something.
Charles is in charge. We don't know Charles.
But look. So the thing about that shit he tweeted about Hove kids, he didn't do a good job clearing that up because that still is not justified.
What did he say? He just called him a faggot or something.
He called him retarded.
Oh, that's what he called him. Well,
but why do you put it in such like, oh, they just called him retarded? Like, damn.
Because it's like, what? All right. Well, what is he supposed to clear up? They're not really retarded. Yeah.
But why would you say that about his kids, though?
Why would he say 96% of the stuff he's been saying?
Why would he say?
Why are we dragging people's kids into it? We're not going to do that.
Why would Kanye West say any half of the shit? Kanye West is at a point right now in his career, just namesake, he don't have to do none of this crazy shit. He could have just woke up and been like, I dropped Bully, y'all. And nigga, that shit would have sold out. He didn't have to talk. Kanye don't have to talk to sell nothing.
No.
Facts.
He's at that point.
Chooses to do this stuff.
He does all this antic shit is insane. He don't have to. Kanye could have woke up whenever he finished Bully and been like, I dropped Bully, go to the site. That shit would have sold out.
But calling somebody kids retarded though, like that's come on, man.
You said all the crazy shit before he went.
Yeah, a lot more. And you can't even say like he's doing this like for what he does is he shows up, he says a bunch of craziness. Everyone's like, oh, he's probably gonna drop something, and he doesn't. Then after he dies down, then he'll drop something. Then he'll turn back up. Everyone thinks, oh, this new album WW3 is supposed to come out 3 days ago, 2 days ago, still not out.
Well, he dropped Bully.
Yeah, I know.
But he dropped it on YouTube as one track.
Yeah.
Just to continue it. So that not gonna do nothing. But for him. And then this one, WW3, supposed to come out 2 days ago.
This is the same nigga
Still
that
nothing.
stood there and cried and said, I killed my own babies. Like Kanye West is nut.
Yeah. And I don't know. He is kind of
all
funny.
right. So when Hov decided to send them killers at him this time, I don't want to hear.
Hey,
whatever.
I didn't care about the last time.
I agree. I'm not saying that. If Hov linked up with Kanye and just punched him in the mouth, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Kid's retarded, nigga.
But I don't think he's ever gonna be. I think that whole like as long as Jay's brother, I'm never going. But I think that's over with.
That's super over.
That's done. That's done.
Yeah, that's done. Yeah, that throne's dethroned. It's over.
You mad because they ain't show up to your little wedding while they was going through their bullshit.
Whatever Hov decides to do, he's in the right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Brother said, he said Harriet Tubman was a problem for freeing slaves.
If he decided to do Kanye like they did at the end of Brightburn, then
but I don't think Hov is going to do that because Hov's not a stupid man. So he's not going to do anything publicly that would be that you could trace back to.
What is Brightburn? I don't know what that is.
Brightburn?
One of Mercy superhero movies.
Nah, that's the kid. They called it the evil Superman story. Basically, a kid that
definitely evil Superman.
Yeah.
It's basically if Superman was a villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, he took his quote unquote mother and dropped her from like Scott from like the atmosphere. Like it was bad.
Jesus Christ, why?
Huh?
Why? Mercy be watching with his son.
Because he was evil.
That's the type of shit Mercy be watching with his kid.
So he dropped this. Wait, so he sent his mom to the atmosphere and dropped her?
Yeah, like he flew her up there. She started like withering away and shit like that, and then he just dropped her. And then there was a plane coming by, and he just like destroyed the plane.
Oh, so he was tripped out.
Yeah, he was wild. It was a kid though. Like,
yeah, but Kanye's been crazy. I keep telling people that Kanye has.
Is this a cartoon?
Nah, it's an actual. It's like a horror movie basically.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
This is a
nigga. Yeah. Oh, look it up. You'll like that movie actually. I think you'll enjoy that.
This one was tripped out.
You gotta be quiet.
His first song we ever heard from him, he rapped with his jaw wired.
True.
Why would you think this is a normal, sane human being?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man. I don't respect calling out the white kids, man. That's all I feel.
How do you feel about the picture of him and Bianca on the album or for the song? What?
I don't feel no way.
You don't like it? The him and her clan robes? You're not rocking with it?
I don't care.
Yeah, he got Dave Blunt. Come on. He got you on there.
Oh, he's got you on there as well.
I don't care about clan robes. But
he got you on there, bro.
One is red, one is white. Which one is who? Is he in the front or the back?
He's in the back.
Oh. Yo, stop. Don't get us copyright. Man.
I don't even think this song counts as like real.
I think Kanye's
she tried to get me committed. She want me to say when I finish. I'm making her scream when I'm in it. She's having a panic attack and she's not liking the way that I tweet it. Until Bianca's back, I stay up all night, I'm not going to sleep. I really don't know where she's at. I'm tracking my bitch through an app. I'm tracking my bitch to the city. I guess we the new Cassie and Diddy. I'm making this song for Bianca. I'm feeling the spirit of Donda. Apparently they want me locked up. They want me to go on retreat. They want me to run and me. They want to.
Dave Blunt clearly wrote this song.
Yeah,
Clearly,
of course
it's
he
not
did.
even.
You could, I mean, you could totally tell. I mean, he's got the cadence. I watched. Okay,
So
so
this
I
is what
watched the
Kanye
whole.
was trying to do with the fashion niggas, basically.
Yeah, but Dave Blunt, he's already said he's working on. But listen, I watched this whole because like first I watched.
Dave
I
Blunt said
watched
he's proud
Ag
of
drool over Kendrick.
Heard?
I keep saying Kendrick. Kanye. I watched Ag drool over Kanye making a beat. Right, this just looping a beat. I watched that one. Then I watched him talk to Dave Blunt for like an hour and a half, and I
Dave
talked.
Blunt said he's gonna crowd surf.
He did say that, and then he
I
also
hope
said
so.
that he's trying to become a reform trick, that he'll just send women money here and there, and then he was like, all right, but are you doing anything with them? He's like, no, I just send the money. And then he was explaining how he was fighting with this one, like a bunch of these other people, and Can, which I've never even heard of, and then he was talking, huh?
I'm not Dave. Yeah, that's great. Dave Blunt was on what is it?
Super simp.
He was that no, he was on
He's a super.
Bad Friend podcast with Bobby Lee and Andrew.
Yeah. He so I watched. So he was saying that. He also said, working with Kanye was like 15 hours of just like sitting around in the warehouse, like, and that just sounds like torture.
Yo, that song was horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
That was the first time I heard. I just saw the picture and I thought it was funny. I've never even heard that song before.
Yeah, working with Kanye is bad. Working with because it's mostly sitting around. I've heard people say that.
the Kanye sweatshop. No wonder he got beef with all the good music.
What's that dude that loves him? What's his name? That gets all the interviews with him. What's that dude's name?
Justin LeBoy.
Justin. Yeah. Because this is what I was thinking of, just sitting around.
And Kanye going that Pusha T. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, he went at Pusha because he said he didn't like him saying anything about him not like this is what I think of when I think.
So Kanye putting everybody on. Are you not allowed to disagree with him?
No, that's the point.
He's putting everybody on. Who did he put on?
You don't. This is what I think of.
He definitely put on Pusha. Well, now I'm not gonna say he put on Pusha T.
Whoa, hold on, hold the fuck up. What stupid shit was about to come out your mouth?
Nah, he put on Big Sean. He definitely put on Big Sean.
On who?
Big Sean. Huh? Oh, all right.
No, he did.
Yeah. Okay. So who put on Big Sean?
He signed him.
He definitely said John Legend smells like mashed potatoes. He
signed
wears turtlenecks in Barbados.
If you tell me right now Big Sean ain't been put on by Kanye, you bugging out.
He signed him. But if you follow rap, you knew Sean was gonna be that nigga.
Don't matter. He signed with Kanye West, so Kanye put him on.
It's like saying Eminem put on 50 Cent. No, he
did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
All right, son.
No, he didn't.
All right, man.
So
you got it.
Eminem signed
so true.
and found him.
Yo.
50 Cent was already the street hotter than a motherfucker. Eminem just signed him.
All right, that's putting him on. That's giving him the opportunity.
That's signing him. Putting a nigga on is taking him from obscurity. We don't know who the fuck this nigga is and making him lit.
Most people didn't know who 50 Cent was before Eminem.
You're bugging. Now you're just saying words. You're from New York saying this stupid
yes,
shit.
And of course I knew who 50 Cent was, but not the rest of the world.
Was when his mixtape was popping. He was in from 2000 2001. A lot of people didn't know who 50 Cent was. When
he was still local. What are you talking about?
No, Mercy. Let me tell you from a nigga outside of New York, because you New York niggas live in a bubble. Niggas knew who 50 Cent was. Everybody.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you, from outside of New York,
y'all might have knew who he was. Y'all East Coast, so you can't. So you know what I mean?
Niggas knew, even in the South. That's how the fuck he found Young Buck, because he was lit with Juvenile and them niggas.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right, shut the fuck up then.
But that don't mean everybody knew who he was, though.
Oh my god.
He was locally popping. He got out of state love, and then when he signed with Eminem, he blew up. That's
By the time he signed with Eminem, he blew
up.
He had 50 labels at his door.
It don't matter. He signed with Eminem. That was the route he chose, and Eminem put him on.
Listen to what the fuck I'm about to say.
You think he would have sold 872 million records the first week without being signed? Somebody had to sign him to make that happen. He wasn't going to do that on his own.
But my point is, it didn't matter who signed him. The only reason why he signed to Eminem is because a lot of the labels was with Irv Gotti and shitted on him. So he signed with Eminem to be spiteful. But 50 Cent was going to be 50 Cent no matter who the fuck signed him.
All right, you still got put on by the person who signed him.
Lit in the streets. He put his cell phone to the point where it don't matter where the fuck I go.
So you think if he signed to Fat Joe, he was going to sell? Like, come on. He wasn't. You still have to have a machine to put that shit in motion.
Yes, bro. He didn't matter what machine it was.
That's not true. Every machine don't work well for the same artist.
Oh my! It didn't work well for him because he had beef with Irv Gotti. If you remove the beef he had with Irv Gotti,
but now you got to add ifs to it.
So
we talking about what actually happened.
The only machine that wouldn't work with him would be Def Jam, idiot. There's mad other motherfuckers he could have signed with.
But Eminem signed him, right?
Because he signed with them to be spiteful.
Eminem was globally. Do you remember who Eminem was? Like anybody Eminem signed is to put on.
Do you know Eminem? Do you know 50 Cent turned down $5 million from this nigga, $5 million from this nigga, $5 million from this nigga, 10. I'm gonna take the one with Eminem to be spiteful to all you New York niggas. Because when I got shot, niggas didn't do nothing for me. That's the reason he signed Eminem.
Fact.
Wasn't about no machine. Wasn't about nothing. About when I got shot, niggas didn't hold me down. So fuck you, niggas.
If they wasn't capable of marketing him, he wasn't gonna sign with no Eminem.
Is this the cage that Eminem dubbed over his CD after he opened it? Who is this? What do you mean you went on tour with Master P before Eminem? Who is this?
And he opened the Rough Riders tour.
Fact.
It was gonna be 50 Cent regardless.
I don't think so, but you know.
Because Eminem's not even the real machine, it's Jimmy Iovine. So he could have signed with Rough Riders.
Facts. Jimmy Iovine is definitely the machine.
Then shut the fuck up.
You think everybody could do what Jimmy Iovine does for artists?
Then shut the fuck up. He could have signed with Rough Riders, who was
wait.
and been 50 Cent.
What are you talking about? I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
The go between artists didn't matter. He could have signed with Rough Riders, who had to deal with Interscope and still been 50 Cent.
All right, so Jimmy Iovine put him on then. Thank you. All right. Next question.
50 Cent put 50 Cent.
No, he didn't. But okay.
What do you mean Jimmy could do what are you talking about?
I'm saying other like what Jimmy Iovine does in terms of like what Interscope does with branding and building artists. There's not a lot of labels that can do that on a global scale.
Been running around. They've had a 100-year resume of artistry.
Yeah,
and let's be
honest. Mercy thinks when a nigga gets signed that they get put on. That's like saying, yo, when Eminem signed Conway and Benny, he put them on. No,
but if Jimmy Iovine was as good as if Jimmy Iovine was as good as you were saying he was, right? Then I guess that he shouldn't have needed the Chronic to stay afloat because they were about to go under if they didn't get the Chronic. That's what saved that company in the beginning.
You're right.
So how can Jimmy Iovine be better than?
I mean, you're talking about a 20-year time gap, but okay.
20 from the 90s to 2003? That's 9. I'm sorry, what?
That's about 8 years.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Here we go with number semantics again.
50 Cent was so lit. Jay-Z called all the Rockefeller niggas in there. This is before Eminem even came around. Yo, y'all niggas got about a year and a half to get y'all shit together. There's a nigga in Queens tearing the fucking streets up. And when somebody puts some money in that nigga's pocket, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but Hov knew because he was actively working with Dr. Dre at the time. So he knew.
This is before Dr. Dre even came.
No, it wasn't. He did the Watcher with Dr. Dre. That's why he was in tune with what was going on.
About $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent time?
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, shut the fuck up, sir.
That's right.
This nigga don't know. This
Eminem put 50 Cent on. I don't care.
This nigga's eating. No, because you like the white man.
You like to? Okay, Dr. Dre put 50 Cent on. How's that? That sound better?
No, he didn't. Because he didn't.
He put Eminem on.
No,
so by proxy, he put on 50 Cent.
So guess what? He put on Eminem on.
Dr. Dre put on Kendrick. He put on Game.
You know how you put? Who gives a fuck about Game? Anyway,
Game one of them niggas. We ain't doing that.
You know how it's different.
I like the Game,
but you know how it's different from Eminem.
He just a bozo.
You know how it's different from Eminem and 50 Cent.
Why? Because one is white, one black?
No, because 50 Cent had the whole industry like this in his palm. He could have picked anywhere. Eminem was just a white nigga doing freestyles, and Dr. Dre just happened to hear him on the radio and said, "Who the fuck is that?" And went and pulled him out of nowhere and made him lit. 50 Cent was already lit. Put a little gas on the fire. Dr. Dre had to create the fire for Eminem. Now go back to your son jumping around and doing whatever the fuck you doing.
Eminem put on 50 Cent. Thank you. Okay. Now back to what we're talking about.
And then back to my original point.
Big Sean was put on by Kanye.
Say, no, we didn't skip it. Kanye put on Pusha T.
No, I was bugging saying that. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. I can't say that.
Pusha T maybe helped Kanye a little bit.
Because Pharrell put on Pusha T. So.
Maybe Pusha T helped Kanye more than Kanye helped Pusha T.
Facts. I agree with that. I agree with that.
All right, did you guys talk about Young Scooter getting swatted?
Yeah, getting swatted and shotted.
That's crazy.
Nah,
I can't talk about Young Scooter because I got people on my Facebook that's his family threatening me.
No.
Wait, what? Well, what did you say about? Because I know you said something. You probably put like a block. Oh man, Young Scooter, man. What happened? Well, razor down or something like what? You probably
I put up a post saying, "Yo,
something crazy."
Yeah.
No, I said running from the police is wild or something like that. Like dying because you ran from the police is wild.
Mm-hmm.
And so somebody battle rapper jump on there. Oh, don't disrespect Young Scooter, blogger, not blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, I ain't even disrespecting. Who the fuck are you? And he's like, oh, I'm not gonna argue with you on the internet. I'm just talking person. I'm like, no, we're not gonna talk in person.
We know what you're doing because we know what he's doing.
But I mean, yes,
it's
we
like
know they're running from the police.
Somebody dying because they drank fucking tea, and the niggas like, yo, you drinking tea in the morning? That's fucking crazy. Don't do that.
That's not true at all.
Don't do that. That's exactly what you did. Young Scooter died because he tried to jump a fence, stab someone in the leg, ripped the artery.
But he was running from the police, like.
Yeah, so nigga, you can die running from the police.
So had he not,
I thought you were gonna say something like, "Man, running with scissors is crazy" or something like that. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Something wild.
I didn't make no. First of all, I'm not gonna make no tropos about that because that's somebody losing their life, and that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. He didn't deserve that.
This nigga lying.
I make jokes like that about people who deserved it. Young Scooter did not deserve that. Like, what was the point?
All of a sudden, this thing.
Like, he literally died for nothing.
All right, stop talking like that. I know.
And I'm not saying it to play him, but the reasoning, like Shorty calling police and like, come on, that's why she arrested now.
I know. Yeah, you can't swat
that should have never happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was fucked up.
She said.
But then when I got people coming on my post trying to be tough, and I like, no, I don't even know you. First of all, battle rapper. Battle rapper A, that's gonna be niggas' names from now on. Like how they in the credits, henchman A, henchman B, it's battle rapper A, battle rapper
you're gonna
B.
Keep playing because you're gonna forget one of these battle rapper A.
No, I'm not gonna forget nothing.
Yeah, you are because you're gonna.
I'm not gonna forget nothing. I told son straight up, don't tell me about no tone or nothing like that. I'm a grown ass man. I post what I want on the internet. Y'all niggas feel the way, feel how you gonna feel.
It's how you gonna book.
But
you're gonna
when niggas do that, when niggas do that, I ain't gonna say nothing online. I'm gonna talk to you in person. No, ain't no conversation with me. Ain't gonna be no conversation. Walk up to me crazy and I recognize you. I'm punching you in your face.
He can't even see good, so he's not gonna recognize you first of all. And then
niggas better stop playing with me.
Who was it though?
Nobody. He pays for battles. Like, get him out of here, please. Cornball.
And they be throwing events in Atlanta too. Damn.
Combo.
Yeah. Oh, you know who it is, X?
I don't know, but I know Mercy throws events in Atlanta. So
the post still up. If niggas go back to it, the post is still up.
Atlanta Library.
I'm going to see who this guy
is. Atlanta Library.
Yo, I understand that I tend to joke around on social media and but do not think that you're gonna come on my post just talking to me any kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is out.
That's for
and
me.
Then you're gonna fake try to bully me into a offline conversation. Nah, we ain't talking nowhere. You see me in person, you better have your guard up. Fuck that.
That's for me.
Be playing.
That's for me. It's only me and Sly can talk.
There's certain I just know not to do even as a kid. So when I see other kids doing it, I get hurt and I don't feel sorry. So if you lose your life subway surfing, shrug.
You know what I'm saying?
I never dissed the dead.
I never
Okay.
diss dead people.
That's not what I meant.
I never diss
Jury duty is snitching. See,
Hey,
you
slide.
say too much.
And yo, jury duty is snitching.
Slide.
No.
He said I never diss.
You sending somebody to jail.
I never diss dead people. First post.
Yeah, that was literally the first one I saw. Was him dissing dead people.
Dead teenagers at that.
Yo.
First time hearing Nokia, Don't Judge Me, song and video fight.
I like Nokia. You don't like it?
No.
Here y'all go.
Does that look like that's not a song I would like.
They arrested some guy for leaving his kids in McDonald's playpen while he went to a job interview not far away. I don't think he should have done that, but he shouldn't have been arrested. You know that guy, right? That everyone's...
So you skipped the other post because I made a post afterwards.
Wait. That guy that everyone's like, AB's giving all the money to, there was no interview. He just
Slide.
dipped on those kids.
You skipped the post where I said, hey, so bro really wasn't at a job interview? You skipped over that one.
I didn't skip it. I just was scrolling down. I didn't see anything.
Oh, you conveniently didn't see that one. Okay.
What are you talking about? I went from Nokia. Then you have this one right here where it says us, and you got me looking like a Mexican drug runner. Then you have this tranny that said, and then you said, oh, I want to impregnate her or whatever that was all about. And then you said this, and then it goes to this one, and then it goes to this guy. I'm not missing anything.
I have one that says, yo, bro was really at a job interview.
And I don't know if this is supposed to be you.
No, that's Fendi. When he made the meme and said, I showed up at my hater's funeral to make sure he was actually dead.
That's funny. There is no, I don't even see the post that you're talking about. So that's why I just scrolled down. I don't know.
Yo.
Yeah, you all are bigging up this dude that left his kids in McDonald's and didn't even need to do that.
You seen Terrence Howard?
What Terrence Howard did?
He said
I can't hear. What?
Terrence Howard said that he tried to clap them cheeks, pause.
No, he did?
Tried to clap who?
No, man.
He tried to shoot somebody?
Not Hustle and Flow.
No, Mercy.
You say he tried to clap somebody.
Cheeks.
Clap cheeks, nigga.
Shoot someone.
Tried to get him.
Yo, y'all up on this internet indicting people. Y'all gotta relax.
How am I indicting people?
He indicted himself if he said that. Mercy came back and readdressed the McDonald's guy. All right, but I don't see it. Maybe, see, that's the problem. You all run to the internet without minimal information, just ready to start shooting and do all this stuff when you don't even know the story yet.
What are you talking about?
That's what's crazy. All y'all did that.
What?
Like, think about it. I read that story. I'm like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Why would he just run and leave him in McDonald's and that doesn't make any sense. People are saying they seen him walking back and forth. What kind of interview has you walking outside back and forth, pacing up and down the block? But you all ran and defended him. Oh, let me give money to him and let me do that. Let me say, oh, I don't think he should have been. Bro, he left his kids out.
That's what always happens. You get the headline, yo, this is the story, the quote-unquote story, and then later on, after the police do investigation, you find out the real story. That's life.
That's what you do, Marcy. So
no, that's what you do. But
bro,
you can't look at that story and not say that doesn't sound right.
Didn't they say the police shot young Scooter at first when the reports came out?
We're not talking about young Scooter. We're talking
but I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about just with stories, period. They initially said police shot young Scooter. Then come to find out, they didn't shoot him. He died hopping the fence.
Leave young Scooter.
That's how stories work sometimes.
You already got enough smoke with young Scooter. Stop talking about that.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's how stories tend to work.
You're not welcome in Atlanta, man.
He's not from Atlanta. He's from South Carolina.
Who?
Young Scooter.
And you know where they love him at?
Atlanta, I know.
And then you're not welcome there.
I'll be all right.
What are you talking about?
Turf is my turf.
No, it ain't. You went to Cali and thought you was in a whole nother planet. No, you don't.
Turf is my turf. Yeah. I went to Cali with the real ones.
You was not with the real ones. You was on fucking Sunset. Nigga was on the most public strip ever, nigga. He wasn't in no hood, no nothing.
I was on Rodeo Drive and all that.
There is no
Just
post.
slide.
There's no post with that dude you fighting with. I don't even see any of it. I see the post, but I don't see you arguing with none of this guy that said he's gonna pull up or say something. None of that.
You got to go to the comments and say and sort it by all comments or one of them shits probably.
All
but it's
comments.
there.
Is it Bugs the rapper?
No. Goes my man.
My nigga said I was on in Cali with the real ones. Where you at? Rodeo Drive. That's like being on Buffalo. I go to the Bills Stadium and I'm like, I was in
Montana. No.
Perry's. Yeah.
You were literally in the richest spot ever. That's where you were.
Nobody get where you definitely ain't getting touched at.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Rodeo Drive. You know you was where the girls from Clueless be at.
The girl from Clueless. That's funny as hell.
They talk
True.
What you talking about, Mercy?
Listen, I'll be outside, man.
No, you don't. When New York niggas say they be outside, I figured it out. That's like when they get to another borough.
You know how many vlogs I've done actually outside? You ever seen anybody? Well, one person tried to roll up on me, but he was live, not me.
Mercy.
I used to set my camera up in the middle of the projects, doing my recaps. Nobody was touching me. Like, y'all gotta understand, I'm one of those.
What time was it, bro?
Then you were going home from work, and then one pulled up on you. So
what time was it?
I don't know what you're talking
later.
And I realized what New York niggas say when they say they go outside. When New York niggas say, yo, I go outside, I be outside.
Yeah, so does 14 million other people. They're always
shotgun. Boom. Hold that.
That was terrible.
You all did I be outside in the know my body thing? Y'all are free.
Know my body is crazy. I don't know about that.
Though, outside is 3 blocks down. Anywhere outside of a 3-block radius, they be like, I be outside because they don't never leave a block.
But you're still outside, right? In the oxygen. So you good.
Breathe. You guys don't breathe oxygen.
Listen.
You niggas inhale bus smoke. I told you that.
Just because that's how it's done does not make it right. And that's what we've been trying to tell everyone, Mercy for the longest, is stop running with things and just going crazy. You know how many times like
But I post about everything that happens. That's just what I do. But when I get an updated story, I post that too. The one you conveniently left out.
It's not there.
All right.
Just like the person you just said search by all comments, no other comments popped up.
Let me go to my page.
All right, go ahead.
You trolling. I can't even bring.
I'm not why would I troll about this? It's such a terrible troll to even go with. Like, why would I?
Yeah, it's not there.
You just did it?
Nigga asking what bathroom we take our kids. Mind your business, freak boy. Men with daughters, women with sons.
Wait, this Anthony Edwards situation is interesting, but my focus ain't the child. Wait, what? Oh, that's the guy that. I gotta hear this.
Guy that pays all his child.
Wait, I gotta hear this about a girl getting all the money. Hold on, he's gotta hate her. It's why are y'all sleeping with people? Okay, nah, he's being moral. All right, I don't care about that. All right, let's take a look at this new card that you're. Probably nobody on this card got paid past $5. So let's see.
Yo, that card cost $32.50.
Why y'all be hating for?
Oh, I thought you were gone. My bad.
I didn't know you was here. Still my fault, son.
Yeah, nah, this is a dope card.
Yo, pull up the card, bro. That shit cost.
We got to do our normal. Let's roast the names of the card that Mercy.
I guarantee you, Excel done lost to like 3 niggas on there.
No. I guarantee all these battles put together is.
I guarantee you, I got paid more. For Apollo. I got paid more for Apollo than all the niggas on that card put together.
Jesus.
For Apollo?
I guarantee you, I did.
Okay,
y'all budget is $90 million. I got Elon Musk sponsoring that card. Nobody cares.
Me, Excel, myself, me.
And you're gonna lose, so who cares? Like,
I'll never lose to a nigga with gray hair.
You going to lose to Sheet Happens, bro. And you bald. You can't talk about nobody having gray hair because if you wasn't bald, you would have gray hair.
Why would I lose?
Can we talk about why this is still here up for
because
5 years straight?
That's my brother.
I hope you save
This is the worst song ever, and I always wanted to know why you still have this.
Y'all probably never used a quarter of your toilet paper.
That's my brother.
Okay, well, tell him not to do any of this again.
Now, Gleams, this is XL talking to you.
XL, you can't rap better than Gleam. So
never rap about toilet paper ever again. Thanks.
Wait,
you can't rap better than him. And I'll put the song together. What you want to do?
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's
what we talking about, X?
Pretty funny.
What are you talking about? What?
I said you can't rap better than my bro Gleams, and I'll put the song together.
Gleams,
I'll queue up the studio session. What we doing?
Gleams know I can rap better.
I'll get you to New York, and y'all can do the song, and we see who got the better verse. What's up?
Now we talking about me versus Sheed.
Oh, I ain't
exactly. Not a nigga that's rapping about toilet. Don't worry about people.
Gleam sounds like what impregnates a woman. That's what I don't know. I don't like Gleam. I don't like that word.
Anyway, but why am I gonna lose the She Happens?
Look at that. I've been working all this week. Like,
Mercy, why am I gonna lose?
I've been working all this week. Where are you here?
Doing face-offs.
Where's he at? This nigga's
Who is Scoop?
This nigga's in hell. That's what he looks like. He's on the way to hell.
All right, what was I doing over here? What was I? Oh, the card. Oh yeah. I thought
see,
you
I made Fly lose track. He don't even know what he's doing.
Why am I gonna
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
That flyer is fire.
Why am I gonna lose? This is the most simple flyer ever.
You definitely gonna lose the sheet. I don't know why you keep asking.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Huh?
Why?
Because he can outperform you. He can rap great. See, look, even it's King Davis. He's saying the same thing.
He says.
All right, so let's take a look at this.
Hold on. I just want to say this. Here's what I'm gonna say. About Sheed. Sheed is great. I picked Sheed, first of all. I chose him.
You chose him.
Duck, they said, who do you want to battle? I said, Sheed. Simple, because I couldn't battle Jay the Nightwing because that was my next choice. So I said Sheed. So the only reason why Sheed is even here is because of me.
Oh, talk that shit.
2, all of the niggas that y'all say is a problem, when they battle me, they look real fucking regular. Ab was a problem. What happened?
What happened to what?
When it was, yo, Ab, yo, X, you got Ab.
Oh, my bad.
He's a problem. He wasn't that much of a problem. Yo, X, you got Daylight. What you gonna do? Wasn't that much of a problem.
You lost the Snake Eyes.
Yeah, okay. You put Snake Eye in the camera right now. Had Ice Ab 1 to who? You? If you look at the comments, Mr. Joe Dirt, it didn't say Ab 1.
Look, don't let Dre see that you talking about Ab.
Who else? Head Ice was a problem. You beat him. Daylight.
Got lucky.
Beat him. No, I didn't.
No, I'll fuck with you.
A lot of people that y'all be saying, JC beat him. A lot of niggas that y'all be saying his problems ain't problems like that. I picked Sheed for a reason because Sheed is a tough battle, and a lot of niggas wouldn't have took that fight. Yo, what is that first name, Slav? You say that?
I was just about to put up. All right, so boom.
What is this first name?
We got Sauru sauce.
You know, when you what's the name, you can't use the C. So you know.
Yo,
wait. When you what's his name, you can't use the C. That's not English. So let's try this again. What do you mean?
I'm not gonna sit here being indicting people, but you can't. You know, certain people don't use the letter C. Obviously.
Okay, I get that, but what is soy roux?
Soy roux. I like it. See, I'm gonna call him soy sauce. Soy sauce.
Six dice.
Six. It's real simple. 6 pass, like a pass in the road.
Yeah.
6 pass dice.
No,
he's one person.
No.
You know how dice got 6 sides?
Yeah,
See?
6 paths.
That means there's 6 roads to get there. 6 degrees of separation.
Hold on. His name is 6 Pass Dice, and he's one human.
Yes.
That shit is crazy. First of all,
I hate everything about your people. I just want to let you know everything about your people make me want to shoot my entire family.
My gangbang homies. For real. This is message for real. Like dead ass. Grow up.
Yo, you gotta stop.
You can use the letters. Like when you're talking to your other gang friends, type it normal. Like type how y'all type it.
No.
Hold on.
You gotta make the affiliation known.
When y'all typing to us regular neutral people, use the regular words.
Yeah,
Snoop
right.
Dogg is not out here just you don't put B's on my shit. He don't say that.
He be crip walking in every video. What you talking about?
But Snoop Dogg also nigga when it's time. So if somebody
and he say cuz all the time.
So if a nigga, I want to add, so Sauru.
Sauru.
If a nigga say I got a check for you, what you say? Nah, that's a back, homie. Like no.
Yo, I need a back. I need a back. All right, so what is this? Metalhead? Oh,
Metalhead. Pause.
That is a Black Casbah.
Yo, Metalhead sound freaky.
Nah, shout out to Metalhead. He made a post talking about I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Nah, he not white.
Oh my God, no, he didn't.
Yo, when you hear Metalhead, I think of like that shit sounds like a horror movie.
That's how. Nah, if he doesn't come out to Lamb of God, nah.
Yo, he gotta have spikes.
Yo, I hate y'all. I swear.
Yo,
you book them. Don't make because we're trying to promote your car right now.
I hate y'all for real.
You're if you don't have the wide pants.
Oh, the Django jeans with the big old pocket in the back.
Yeah, and Doc Martens.
I bet you I won't get disrespected like this if I put Daylight versus Lux.
Yo.
No, of course you won't, because that's a good battle. All right, so let's go. Nemesis versus.
Wait. Look how you spelled it.
Metalhead.
No, you know what's funny? I had the wrong spelling at first. I had Meddle at first. I had to correct it.
You had the wrong spelling.
Yeah, at first.
Someone want to tell him that's not how, never mind.
It's not how you spell metal.
Nemesis versus that's normal.
That's a female battle. Be careful.
All right, well, that's normal. That's not fine. That's fine. Verbal artiste. That sounds like he's trying to be
artiste
extra.
is fire. We ain't gonna do that.
Verbal artiste.
He reminds me of a nigga with the takes his mustache and does this. Curls his mustache.
I am an artiste.
Oh my gosh.
Metalhead makes me think of a mohawk. He better have a mohawk. If he don't got a
Boogie
mohawk,
from the Four. Where's the Four? What's the Four?
Let me know.
I forgot what. That's from down south. I forgot from where exactly though.
Okay, so
but he battled on the trap before. He's right.
6 is Toronto. So what's the 4?
304, maybe.
All right, Boogie. Bars and Boogie. Bars McVeigh.
Come on now.
X, you know Bars McVeigh. You done battled on cards with him before. Stop that.
I told him his name is stupid before.
That's early trap. You know what I mean?
I told him his name was stupid. That's what I'm saying. You got these niggas that was battling before me. They're still here.
He's still trying to get to it.
Bishop.
Hold on. Stop real quick. Say that what you just said again.
He's still trying to get to it.
Stop trying to get to it. It's over.
I don't think so.
If you was out in 2012 and you still battling niggas named Skills, get the fuck go. Bars McVeigh. I'm sure there's other shit you can do with your life that's productive.
Yeah, like working 9 to 5. Bishop.
He probably does. He could battle rap on the side too.
No. Bishop
this is art for a lot of people. Some people use this as a way to vent.
Don F. Skizzy.
Who?
Skizzy.
So they was supposed to battle on the last card. They was like a last minute battle.
Wait. So what's the F for?
Don't forget.
What is the F?
Kenny Lewis, I hate you.
I'm stuck in the trap like movie.
Yeah, what's the F for, yo?
Yo.
Being stuck in the trap like a Saw movie is sick.
I hate y'all.
Boogie the Goon. You know what? I'm gonna plant drugs on him when I go to this event.
Mercy, you fucked up. Mercy, you fucked up.
What happened?
You got Boogie the Goon and Boogie from the 4, so you should just have Boogie the Boogie battle.
I actually was thinking about that. I got Boogie the Goon, Boogie from the 4, Boogs the rapper.
Should have been Boogie Down or something, some weirdo thing you could have.
Yeah, arrest one of this bitch, nigga.
I think Boogie the Goon needs to go to jail. So
No, we're not doing that. Boogie the Goon is fire.
I'm a playing
What do you
drugs
mean?
on
You call
him.
yourself the Goon?
Vision Gang. Oh, not this guy again.
Vision Gang.
Mr. Gang is fire. We're not doing that to my
One person.
Oh my God, Ratchet Rico and Bosevich 42, and then Premonitions
4,600.
You've been booking Premonitions. I feel like I've seen these names. This top 4 right here. I swear I've seen
those the gunners right there.
Yeah, but it's not. Boogie 288. That's so true. Listen.
You know, Mercy likes niggas with random names. Like,
Excel, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you in Bosevich one of these days. I'm gonna book that battle. When you lose, do not cry, please.
He's never okay.
That's why I met Bosevich.
You did?
Bosevich is 4'7".
No, he's not. He's not.
No, he's not. I know his body. No, he's not. No, he's not.
You fucking Bosevich about my height. What are you talking about?
Bosevich he's the skinny guy, right?
Yeah.
Gunners.
He's at 4'2". Bosevich nowhere near him.
Nothing. A nigga that weighs 150.
Yeah, how much does card run you?
How much is
half of XL?
He just said Bosevich for City Towers height. He gotta relax.
Yo.
How
much is card?
I know how much this card ran him. Go look up the price of whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And we didn't add Dot versus Alex Flowing. We got to get the card updated.
Dot versus Alex Forward.
Flowing.
Alex. Are you ready? Slide. You want to know how much?
Click Vodka.
That's Peso brand. Be careful. We ain't doing that.
It's back.
Shout out to my brother Peso.
It's back.
And
that's the only good thing about this event, the Click Vodka. Listen,
I should have put Let's Chop This Fable on here as a sponsor?
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, okay.
Done something.
How much money it costs to sponsor this shit? $0. Listen what I'm saying.
Hold on, I might have 4 battles in my back pocket right now if you need it. Hold
on. 4 battles in my back pocket.
Look up however 2065 Fulton Street costs.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much this card costs.
$2,065? That sounds about right.
None of these niggas got paid. Metalhead, you're not paying Metalhead.
No. Metalhead's not getting no chicken.
Metalhead is there for the love of the game.
But that's the whole point of coming to the trap, to get paid in the future. We building you up.
That's the shit Mercy be telling these niggas. He be lying.
You gotta be here for the love of the game.
Like, you see Excel? He on this Apollo card. Excel came from the trap.
Don't let him use me to lobby out.
I definitely be using Excel like a motherfucker.
Don't let
no.
Excel is definitely part of the pitch.
Saru, run.
Excel Dot. That's the pitch right there,
well,
man.
Dot,
you shouldn't use Dot.
Because Dot is like
Slide's part of the pitch too. Like when I talk about the Twitch, we was on Twitch before, New York Times. I be going crazy with the.
Don't throw me into any of this.
With the
I don't want no problem. I'll start suing.
Go ahead. You can't prove it.
Don't throw me at none of your freakery.
Saru. You ain't paying him.
No.
Like, Sly started blogging with me. Now he got 5 channels.
No. Oh my God. Look at him. Look at him.
Got paid. Well, what battles got paid?
I would guess Premonition, Young B More, Ratchet Rico, and Bosevich, or maybe Vision Gang got like a dipstick or something.
He didn't get paid.
He might got a little pixie stick or 2.
Yeah.
Do you give them food though when they're there?
Yeah.
Not? Oh. No.
You give them Click Vodka. That's it, nigga.
Nah, I might buy like a couple of pizzas and shit like that. Y'all better stop, XL.
Yo,
you act like I'm supposed to get in the kitchen and be cooking.
I'll be son. Let me tell you something, my nigga. Let me tell you something right now. I come from a basketball pit out of state, nigga. and pull up and this nigga hand me a slice of cheese.
Nah, you know how Planet Fitness got pizza and bagels there?
They don't. I'm telling you.
Hey, Sly, a nigga hand you a slice of cheese from driving 8 hours to get here. I'm flipping that whole table.
Nah, but where the venue's at is mad food spots over there. You got a chicken spot, you got a Jamaican spot, you got a liquor store, you got a bodega. It's mad shit over there.
Pizza the battle is wild.
Pizza the battles. Metalhead.
Yo, some league owners don't give y'all nothing.
Metalhead, my nigga Metalhead, don't accept it. I'd rather have nothing than beat that ass. Metalhead, don't accept it.
I didn't get served food when I went to Massacre 6.
Yeah, because you were in battle.
What food y'all had?
We got money.
Because I had a VIP bracelet. I could have went in the back and got some food.
You know what food we had? Money.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
And he paid nigga soon. Kenny said, "Oh, you XL, here's your bread." Kenny was right at the door paying the artists as they walked in. He didn't wait for the ticket sales. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do. You know how the promoters be. He didn't wait to see how the venue was gonna do. Nothing.
Right.
As soon as you walked in, here's your bread.
Oh yeah, niggas be doing that sometimes.
Yeah, but listen, Metalhead, don't accept that pizza, my nigga. You got a nigga named Metalhead and you giving him pizza, bro. He's already unstable. You know how the metal niggas be.
It's a good gesture to have food when people come out.
Niggas, Slipknot.
If you blind yourself with that light.
My son, Slipknot is in there battling. He's gonna get this nigga pizza, my nigga.
That's crazy. You don't like these people at all.
Well, Pete, hold on. What kind of pizza though? Let's get into it.
What kind of pizza?
If he's giving y'all Papa John's, it's freaky. Don't take that pizza.
Yo, oh yeah, the Papa John sponsorship.
Because you know how he feels about Papa John's.
True.
Yo.
So
what filled you up? Didn't you double back and say, "Yo, I'm gonna go to the 10-inch next time" or something like that? You said something like wild, like.
Yo, no comment.
That's
that
wild. That was the funniest day ever that you went viral.
Nah, it was like
I was crying.
Now they was cooking me on that post. I was like, damn.
I called you from the airport, like, dog, what was wrong with you? Why did you post that?
Why'd you say that?
That was nasty.
So what pizza? You know Mercy giving them
Little Caesars something. You know he's not.
Little Caesars.
He's not getting too crazy with it.
Yeah.
Who makes the smallest slices for the low?
Or the dollar joints. This nigga have individual dollar pizza slices.
Yo,
the two for $3 joints.
Yo, Metalhead.
He builds a large pizza with it. That's crazy.
Yo.
You are sick.
I'm all right. I'll be all right.
Little Caesars is crazy.
Yo, I've never had Little Caesars pizza in my life.
You don't want it.
You don't want it.
They make that.
I never had Little Caesars either. Matter of fact, now I think about it.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Nah, that has. I never had Little Caesars. I always did Pizza Hut, Papa John, obviously. Domino's.
And the crazy shit is,
and the chicken spot had pizza, so we got our shit from there.
And the crazy shit is, what?
Kid, are you blind?
Oh my god!
What?
He's about to blind himself with that damn light. What are you doing? You want to fight?
All right. Well, first of all, I didn't even see your son back there blinding himself.
Kids, man. Don't have kids, yo.
What's going on in your house that your son don't want to see?
They don't want to what?
I thought you were saying what because he's back there blind.
Nah, at that very moment, I looked in the screen and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
So where else did you get your pizza from?
I said Domino's. When I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, I definitely was eating a pizza.
Oh, Sly, see, he never told us this part, Sly.
What?
Sorry, he worked at, you know, Mercy worked at Chuck E. Cheese.
What?
When I was younger, yeah.
What were you doing there? Were you Chuck?
He was Charles.
I put on a suit a couple of times.
No.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
No.
Nah, let me tell you how. Let me tell you how it was. So you know when you go there,
you had to live a day in the life of Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Nah. So look, this how it was, right? You know when they have the birthday parties there, The birthday parties, they would get one of the staff that's a hostess, and the hostess would come get one of us to go get in the suit, and that's who that's who they would bust down the tips with. So let's say they got like $100, $150 tip. They bust it down with whoever jumped in the Charles suit.
That's
and
fat shaming.
You feel me?
That's fat shaming. Whoever that hostess was fat shaming.
What?
So get the fat nigga to be in that's
Yo. Oh man, I needed
You had
that
to do the
laugh.
voice?
That was good.
You said I what?
You got to do the voice.
You talking about the little Chucky dance?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yo, let me tell you what I was mad
Did
about.
Battle Facts show up?
You said what?
Did Battle Facts show up?
Hell no. Nah, I was mad because they turned down. Cam wanted to throw a party in there, and they turned that shit down.
Who?
Cam?
Yeah.
Cam who?
Like Dipset Cam?
Yeah. I was on 120. I was on 125.
Wait, why did he want to throw? For his kid?
Yo, what world do you be in? Diddy gave y'all computers. Cameron wants to throw parties and Chuck E. Cheese.
It was a birthday party for a kid. I'm like, come on, we're not doing that.
Well, say that. You got to say the whole thing.
So why didn't they let him throw a party in there?
Nah, they had to talk see, this is the thing. My manager wanted to do it because, he from the trenches. He like, yo, we could make money thing out of it, blah, blah, blah. But he had to take it to corporate, and corporate wasn't with it.
Why do you always talk about me got to be tough with everything? Why do you always do that? When
I say from the trenches, I mean like he had another play in terms of like making it on some like getting some extra bag out of it type shit. Like that's the type mindset he was on.
The trenches. Nobody in Charles Entertainment. That's not the trenches.
Everybody that worked there was from the trenches. What are you talking about?
No,
it was on 125th.
Why can't y'all just enjoy the ball pit and play the game? Why you gotta be you gotta get an extra bag? Just play
y'all know
and
Chuck
shut up. Like what?
Look, y'all know Chuck E. Cheese tokens worked on the bus.
All right.
It's time to go. Time to get the fuck out of here. Like,
yo. This back when the bus used to be like 150, I would dead ass go because I had the key for the games, right? Before the end of the night, I would go in the game, grab a handful of tokens.
Rob you from the establishment. All right, good.
And I was
he's AR ad right now.
Hold on, I would grab a handful of tokens.
Niggas AR ad.
And then go get on the bus.
Do you hear when he started it and said that this was when it used to be 150?
Yeah.
So you need to steal. So the 150 was too much.
They wasn't paying me enough at that job. Hell with them.
To part with 150?
Yeah. I had to work every day. Damn it, that was $3 a day. That was a lot at the time.
How much is the bus now?
Like $3.
Oh my God.
$3 one way.
See.
Yo.
You see what I mean?
Why?
But I don't pay for public transportation in New York anymore, so.
Why?
Because I used to work for them and I still have my ID.
So you're stealing again from another.
You don't stop.
This nigga is the AR app, man. He's like AR app
again.
Legal world.
I'm the AR app of public transportation. Yo, if you blind yourself,
listen,
yo,
he's the AR app of like the legal system. He's like, I used to steal from Chuck E. Cheese, go steal from.
You know what? I got something. Come here. Give me that.
Oh no, you can't reach him.
Come here.
So no, said, I still got my ID, so I still be stealing.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. So it's tough out here.
New York.
You're sitting in a dirty old subway. Just pay the money and go. Like what?
It should be free.
It should be.
They should pay you to ride that thing.
Yeah, they should pay you to ride that fucking train.
Whoa. Pay you to ride that thing is crazy.
True.
All right, Mercy, you got one pause for this year.
Yo.
Mercy ain't had it. Mercy, he ain't gonna enjoy this, guys. Mercy ain't gonna be here for another month.
Don't it feel good to have me around on the show?
No.
For once. I mean, it's detriment to your child's well-being, but yeah, I guess.
I know.
Yeah, he's gonna be blind now.
It's either he's going he's doing it right now. He's either going blind or CPS is definitely coming. So
Hey, come here.
Yeah, you got the fucking thing they use to grab shit in the store, telling you.
Hold on. Shut up.
oh my
Bring that over here.
You just gotta get up and beat him now. Jesus Christ. Off camera whooping.
Camera beating him.
The consequences are too graphic to show you on camera.
Jesus.
See?
There you go. Now you got it.
Yo, all right, don't touch it.
All right, now he's making beats over there. All right.
All right.
Kanye Keem.
No.
You.
Please.
Now we got to get him his little.
Yeah, we got to see what Terrence Howard. We got to see what Terrence Howard was talking about. Are you gonna give him a clan suit? You gonna put That's fucking insane.
That would be...
Do Kanye make them joints in extra small?
No, he got it custom.
Yeah, and I heard it was leather. All right, let me see what Terrence Howard's hitting for real quick. Go on.
Look at you trying to steal it again. Go away.
At first. Now, I didn't believe Terrence Howard when he's talking all the science.
What like? What about Terrence Howard?
He said, did he try to slap them cheeks up?
Here we go.
That's nasty.
Oh, well, can you put the kid not like...
Yeah, move the kid, man. We talking about... You know what I mean?
We got to talk about... This is insane.
He can't understand English too good.
What do you think that is? What the creative said?
It's already bad. It's the hoodie hat combination already fucked up.
Yeah, sick.
Oh my god!
Because losing out money, you get you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life. You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far. You know, who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what he had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card. What do you mean by that? You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You should have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once it go fluid, it's gone.
Too much freakery talking about getting fluid, but
you don't have any foundation to pull
getting
back.
fluid,
yeah, it's a little wild.
I think you gave me the new term now. That's what
in your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, you know, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. Huh? You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process, I have to trade out all of my integrity to
He's
do
not
it
capping.
so that they
He's
can stay in
talking
place.
shit.
What benefit
Yeah.
is it if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
go.
What was the
Hell
consequence
yeah.
when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in and make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off, or talking to you or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play big roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit because a man card means everything.
Facts.
I had no idea we're going to go this direction with the podcast. This is absolutely. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood? Because
no,
of this
I mean,
specific reason?
I'm still working. I still, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But eventually, I've done what I set out to do, which was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I said.
All right. Yep. We get the point. Yeah. Once he starts talking redefining the universe, I'm out of here. I'm good. I don't even want to redefine that.
Hey, listen, this the same nigga in Get Rich or Die Trying that said, if I'm wrong, I'm right. Because if I'm wrong, I could have been right. So technically, I'm wrong, but then I'm right. Like,
and he's saying that somebody wrote that. He didn't say that himself.
It sounds on part of me.
It sounds like something stupid he would say. 1,500 sperms per heartbeat.
I'm using it.
Listen, let me tell you, son. Yeah, style at the end, the yak start talking soon. She start. I redefine the universe. He's like Kanye.
Turned into cannabis.
He's like Kanye. Sly. Kanye say 7 things that's just ill.
Yeah.
Just right. I'm like, it's awesome. Like, God damn it, Kanye.
He was good for a minute. Good for that Latin up until the 5-minute mark.
They start talking like Erykah Badu. Like,
I'm not doubting if Terrence Howard is smart or not. We're not doubting that. I never said he was a dumb person.
Oh, start talking like Erykah Badu is hilarious. You are sick. You know that? You are a sick puppy. Oh my God.
I don't think anybody thinks Terrence Howard is a dumb person.
No,
not at all.
You don't gotta say he's smart. He just
he's a little.
And what he was saying is facts. You know what I'm saying?
He's just a little weird.
But Diddy chasing a nigga for weeks trying to that's freak work.
Trying to clap them cheeks.
Is
that how you? Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you all coming through, man. It's been great. Don't scream. Clap them cheeks. Don't do that.
Don't. That's mad predatory. First of all.
Yeah.
And make sure y'all don't do jury duty because if you are.
Okay, well, if you get assigned to jury duty, it's a crime. But whatever, it's fine. I guess you don't care about.
If you do jury duty, you gotta say he innocent. If not, you snitching.
It wouldn't matter even if you did or didn't. You still other people have. You guys gotta agree.
Just because you get the letter, don't mean you're gonna have a case. You just gotta show up.
Yeah.
Only civilians, full blown civilians, supposed to say he guilty. If you street nigga, you supposed to say he innocent. Bottom line. Thank you.
Well, now that we know that,
welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah,
now we know that.
Now that we know that. Well, we'll be back next week. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe to
No Mercy TV.
We'll be back next week. I'll try to
let's shop the Fable TV.
Houston, but we can go.
Oh, so you're gonna miss the show next week?
No, I said we can go.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
Like you, I do the show still.
I'll be here next week. I'll pull up.
All right, we'll be back.
That means he's gonna be a dark circle.
Yeah,
and pull up.
Listen, as long as I'm here, that's what matters.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week.